guess now we're recording. Okay, so nothing interesting happened. We'll just pretend that.
Yeah. We just got a new, plasma weapons that may or may not now is STC.
It may or may not be tech heresy.
Yeah,
It's
potentially
a
tech
helpful
heresy.
STC. Okay, it's a helpful special STC nowadays. Okay, so it's legal.
Yep. Okay. Do you want to do you guys want to do your requisitions now?
Yeah. Well, like I gonna call the sister to do requisitions because I suck with that shit.
I mean, this is all the sister's job. My charisma, in general, is okay, but it's not us. It's not the sisters.
You guys are all terrible. You guys are all the least charismatic people on the face of the planet.
Brother, I'm half a robot. Okay, I don't know how you can be charismatic with being half machine.
That is true. You cannot be very charismatic.
I mean, if I was to approach someone with the weaponry I have, they might be mildly concerned, but I don't think I'm going to make a good appearance by just approaching with every fucking weapon I tend to get. So yeah, leave it to the professionals.
Okay, sister. Do you want to go to the quartermaster?
Yeah. Give me a second. Let me get here. Alright, let me load up. Sorry, I didn't get a chance to load up the only war document.
Yeah.
To look at the things that I want out of the requisition. Where are you? There you go. Warhammer only war. Rulebook. Alright. Weapon attachments.
I would like to find a new shotgun since the other two are destroyed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the tech priest got 4 degrees 6 failures when trying to twin link his shotguns. So
Yeah, you wanna get
just awkwardly approach again and just say, yeah, you know that, can I have another shotgun?
Alright, alright, so let's go to the requisition channel.
Do you want a combat shotgun? Because combat shotgun got semi-auto.
That sounds pretty... Yeah, if you can get a combat shotgun, that would be preferred.
Manage to get the custom grips online, or do I have to requisition those?
He can he can try to make the custom grips, but seeing how I'd say it's to be at a -30 though, because it's archaeotech. It's almost archaeotech.
Just whisper to Sophia, yeah, I wouldn't necessarily trust that. Just waving the broken shotgun in front of...
No, I will get the custom grips, that's fine.
Wait, what page is requisition on again? I always forget.
Logistics, I think.
606.
163. Up.
Yeah. Nope, that's 53. Hold on.
63. 163.
163.
Yep.
Okay, found it. I'm just gonna. Okay. Let's see. Common las. I'm on the page. Let's see. What do you want again? Let's see. Auto sanguine would not be considered. Would be considered. What would that be considered? Auto sanguine. That is not guard issue equipment, so that is non-standard equipment. So or yeah,
That's what I want.
yeah, that's let's see, custom grip, red dot. What's the rarity on red dot and
Let me look.
Like scarce, but do you want red dot? Because you shoot your weapons with full auto either way. It's not gonna help you.
Oh, fair. Then not the red dot. Sorry.
Because
Delete
red
the
dot
red
only
dot.
gives you +10 if you do one shot, like one shot.
Right. Well, I do
Secondary target
do
arrest.
single shots too, but yeah.
I mean, if you can do single shots, take red dot.
Yeah, I can do like when you do run and gun, I can move and shoot too. So, but you can only do single fire when you do the movement or whatever if you buy the talent. That's why I said the red dot. This way it gives a bonus to all of my weapon modes.
combat shotgun? You don't want like anything on the combat shotgun, just combat shotgun.
I mean, I'll accept stuff like custom grip and whatnot, but I imagine that would just make it harder and harder to roll.
Yeah. I mean,
So custom grip doesn't have rarity because it's not really an item.
right.
It's weapon customization that is done with trade armor.
Oh right.
Ah.
Yeah, you can't.
Right.
You can't request custom grips. They have to be made by the tech priest.
Okay. I mean, it's not really much of a.
You don't want any shotgun shells?
I'll accept a few shells. Do the boxer shells I got there for the standard shotgun, do they work as well the combat shotgun, or
Yes.
is
they're
it?
all the same.
Yeah, I'll accept another box. All the same, anyway.
You want standard, man stopper?
Anything good with penetration.
So you want penetrating slugs.
Yep.
Okay, you can't get custom grip because that's something that has to be made.
I shall
Custom grip,
approach
red dot,
our tech priest for that, and hopefully he won't fuck it up this time.
Main wands. Custom grips X2 red dot laser sight X2
I
motion
like
X2
that
secondary target
shotgun.
arrows 2. Normal.
Wait, what's the
It was a piece of shit, but I liked it.
what's the rarity on?
What, combat shotgun, scare.
Okay, scarce. What's the? Hold on, let me just look. Let me just find it. Only war weapon.
I think motion predictor is better for me too.
Let's see. Hold on, I'm just looking through. Looking through. Let's see. Targeter is rare. Targeters are rare. Red dots are scarce. And
Motion prediction, it's really very rare.
very rare. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna just say that very rare. It's non-regimental gear. So that's going to be standard regimental gear, miscellaneous, custom, very rare. Yeah, that's gonna be minus 50 for the motion predictors. Red dot's just going to be because it's red dots would be standard. It would be pretty standard issue, so that would just be the scarce minus 20. Combat shotgun's just standard issue gear, so it's just the standard minus 20.
Alright. And what do we roll for acquisition?
Yeah, you gotta roll.
Yeah, but we'll let Victor do her thing because she got a bunch of bonuses that modify it and change it.
Yeah, I'm going to let good old Commander do it. Just give him a little shopping list.
Yeah, what's the negatives for my stuff so I can put it all down? So we know.
Let's see. Auto Sanguine would be minus. Let's see. Let me just check. That is non-issue. That is very rare. Miscellaneous. No, that's just ammo. Singular.
It's cybernetic.
That wouldn't be standard issue gear, right?
I have no fucking clue.
Probably not. So, Auto Sanguine would be minus 40. Best craftsmanship, that would be. Well, since you want best craftsmanship, that would be minus 50. The custom skull armor, that's non-issue, that would be minus 40. Trigger.
Targetary.
Rare.
Yeah, targeter would be minus 50 as well. And the rest of the stuff would be, there wouldn't be any minuses on it because that's just standard issue regimental kit. So that's just that's not even, what is that? Yeah, that's just that's minus, that there's no minuses to, well, there's still minus 10 to that because you guys are no, that's scarce. Scarce. Yeah, that's just the minus 10, minus 20 difficulty for all the tank stuff. Did you get all that?
And I don't know, do you want to change everything, anything?
What?
Make targeter, because motion predictor is very rare and it's minus 50. Targeter is rare and it's also minus 50. I don't know if you want to change any of this stuff.
Motion predictor is no, right, sorry, I screwed up on targeter is only minus 40 because it's rare and it's non-standard issue gear.
But for carnal armor because it's scarce, but it's also not standard issue gear.
Yeah, it's yeah, it's just, yeah. Sister, you there? Hello?
Oh no.
Tiny?
Yeah, maybe she left somewhere. Another question for Severam. There is in a book for cybernetics that some cybernetics only provides to the tech priest. And I think 01 is one of them.
I mean, if you suggested that to an auto, he'd look at you for a moment and just go, "Well, I prefer having all my meaty bits, thank you."
No, I'm talking for myself because I know you put like the theorem as not
Just-
something for the regiment, but at tech priest I do get some bonuses for some of those shit.
I was just imagining you wandering up with a fucking trench coat and just, "Hey kid, you want any warm?" And then just showing every single just mechanical sus-barnacle arm you have.
Nah, it's all good.
You also.
You there, Nicholas?
Yeah, I'm here. You also get an additional -10 to all that because you're a doomed regiment.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Welcome to your very bad modifiers.
Sister can kind of correct. We can get lucky.
Yeah. Let's see.
And tank stuff already put -10 for Bindum in there, so.
Okay, just waiting for the sister to get back. I think she said she was doing.
Sorry.
Yeah. That's all the modifiers for all the requisitions.
We got -60, -50, -30 to -20. Standard. So now you need to do your magic to increase it.
Alright. Well, since it's for one person, it gets a +20.
Okay.
I think it is. It's either a +20 or a +30. Let me double check. I think it is. But that's Rogue Trader. I don't know if that's the way it is in Only War.
No, but which rank is the sister? Is she low rank non-commissioned officer or she's like platoon officer?
She's the equivalent of technically the leader of she's a captain.
Yeah.
So she's platoon officer, so should have logistic ranking of 30. So it's +30 there.
Yeah, alright. So +30 for that, and then I'll make the charm test to see if how many degrees of success I got. Adds more bonuses.
To be fair, like the game I play in, my character said, my psycho, he's like, what do you need mortar shells for? It's like, you'll realize it. You'll realize it in a few sessions. Why I requested like 5 mortar shells.
Oh, but that's sort of when you know either you are going to see some spectacular shit or everything's going to go wrong due to those shells.
Well, assault allows you to throw any object up to like a with GM's discretion you can throw Bane Blade size things.
Hold on a minute.
I feel very uncomfortable with the fucking psycho carrying the tank, thank you.
Well, you need to be a very high level psycho to do that.
It makes me even more uncomfortable because they're closest to the fucking rift.
There we go. Alright, sounds good.
Okay, give me the rolls.
Yep, give me a second.
Right.
we go. All right. Who am I dealing with with the charm test?
Are you dealing with the the same guy? Oh, sister, what can I do for you?
Ah, all right. So I get a plus 20 to this charm check because it's the same guy, and that's it.
Right.
All right. 20. How many successes do I get? 3.
3 degrees success, so plus 15.
Plus 15.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now for the commerce test, which is also charm.
So
And
we want to
then,
start with your stuff, so I can tell you the difficulty.
yeah.
So you don't wanna red dot sites anymore?
No.
Site.
Well, I can. I can.
So what red dot sites? It's what cares.
Yeah, it's gas is really easy to get, I think.
Yeah, but our negatives from being the regiment is gonna be
Oh,
basically
right.
my minus 20.
Minus 20, so neg 5 to this. Do I get any other bonuses?
I think you said
Plus
attack. I said you get a plus. Do you get a plus for being higher rank?
Yeah, 30.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you get your plus 30 because you're the equivalent
Plus
now.
45. So 25 plus for 25 to this. All right.
Yeah, because you're the
Yeah, it's 4 degrees of success.
okay. You get your red dots.
And let me write this down. 2 red dot lights. All right, next.
So custom grips, it's not something you can order acquisition. You need to make them because it's attachment
Right.
that is made. So moisture prediction for it's minus 60 for moisture predictor.
Minus 60.
Yeah.
All right. Charm test to see how much bonuses I can get for this.
Okay.
You do it per.
Yep.
920. 7 degrees.
Okay. That's plus 35.
Plus 35 plus 65. Subtract 60 plus 5% chance of charm.
Okay.
So 5% bonus. 8 degrees of success.
Okay. I guess you.
Motion production.
Yep. Now you need to roll for the second one.
No, I just do them as pairs.
You do so. Okay, good.
Motion production. All right. And then next
Then
one.
targeter.
Yeah, targeter. I'm not
Minus
too
50.
worried about, but minus 60. All right. So
Minus
same
50.
bonus. Minus 50.
Yeah.
All right. So that's plus 15 to my charm test.
Okay.
Oh, I failed.
Oh yeah. No, you know, he's very unimpressed this time.
That's fine. I don't really need the targeter anyway.
Okay.
All right. Next. My stuff is done.
Start with mine. The heaviest.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Yeah. Auto stagnate is minus 50.
Hold on a minute. Let me check my how many degrees I get bonuses. 1, so 5% bonus. All right. And then you said, what was it? Minus what?
It's minus 60.
Minus 60. Minus 20. So I get 30. So minus 30, subtract 5 is negative 25. I don't know if I can fix it, but we'll see. I will spend a fate
Alright.
to reroll.
Alright. We roll.
Negative 25. No. I'm sorry, I tried. It was
Guys,
the exact same roll.
the guy does not agree with me. Okay, next one, it's the theorem. It's also minus 60.
All right, let's see how many degrees I get. 7, so 35.
Okay.
So 65. What was negative on that one?
Minus 60.
So plus 5.
Yeah.
8 degrees of success. You got it.
Holy shit.
Alright, good. More
Yeah, I
advanced.
made a
Yeah,
charm monster.
yeah, I mean, it's working out for you.
Yep.
Okay, and next one, it's minus 50.
Minus 50.
Yeah, for carnal armor.
All right, hold on. How many degrees? 5, so 25%. And so it's minus 50, you said?
Yep.
All right, so I get a 5% bonus to this. 5 degrees of success.
Okay.
Okay, carnal armor. Alright, so next one is the stuff for the tank. And all the stuff for the tank, it's minus 20. And 3 things in there.
So 15% bonus. And you said minus 20?
Yep.
All right, so 25. I got a 25. I can't feel this unless I roll on 100. No. 3 degrees of success.
You get all your tank stuff.
Right, I will start putting in. And then it just last one for me is a targeter, and it's gonna be again minus 50.
Targeter?
Yeah, minus 50.
Hold on. Minus 50. Give me a second. Let me do my charm chest. 4 degrees, so I get 20 to that. And then, and it's, you said it's minus 50?
Yep. You get the target.
Straight up 0. 4 degrees of success.
Yeah. Okay, you guys get your targeters. Do you want to get him his combat shotgun? The one thing he asked for. It's like I just
Yeah.
Please, sir, I just want my shotgun.
Yeah, combat shotgun minus 30.
Yeah, combat shotgun and penetrator shells is what I'm after.
you don't want like you don't want the targeter for that.
I mean, if you can, if you can, I'll also like a target for it.
You get a best craftsmanship combat shotgun.
Okay. Alright. Guess I'm not worrying about jamming then.
And you get wait, what's that for? Is that for the penetrator slugs?
I mean, yeah, he also wants the penetrator slugs. I don't know how much he needs.
Yeah, you get 10 boxes.
Yeah. Holy shit, that's a lot of shells. Okay.
Well, it's a good thing the the quartermaster is really afraid of the sister.
Well, I hope he has a thing. I hope he has a thing for women walking all over him. Right.
Probably. He's a creep.
Alright, now I've got to quickly look up what high quality craftsmanship does to a weapon. Alright. See, this is what being modest gives you. I ask only for a shotgun and some bullets, so I get a lot of them.
Yeah, wow. Wow, it's good. It's a good thing that we haven't reached total war mode, because then you're getting nothing.
Yay.
Pay attention where we get hit, you know why? the modifications for tanks, like the 10 guards for our fucking things, or threats for our motor system. It's give +5 armor to shot into motor system.
Okay. You can edit the sheet, like.
Yeah, but it's only a specific shot, so it's probably why or you just want to say add +5 armor to fucking fight. I guess it's where the motor system is. I don't know.
I mean, assuming I mean, I guess you, I guess just the motor system. What does smoke shells do?
Yeah, wait. We didn't take any smoke shells. We took camo netting,
For the tank, common net, standard searchlight, standard track or standard L.
searchlight. Can be used.
What's camo netting do?
If we stop a tank, we put the camo netting on it. It'd be -30 to find it.
So it'd just be it would just be a flat number to find it.
Basically, it's like a way of hiding the tank.
Yeah.
We need to like stop somewhere.
Hey. Do you want to do anything else before you guys get your mission briefing?
So, what's the general sort of thing the commanders are doing about the whole Gene Stealer thing? Like, are they keeping quiet about it until further notice, or is it sort of...
Everyone's on high. There's a brief. You guys are going to a briefing today.
Alright. So I'm assuming the Gene Stealers and other such things are common knowledge at this point.
The Imperial Guard? They're not common.
I mean, on this particular planet, like, weird creatures wandering around can take a fucking bullet.
I mean, the Guard knows, but the general populace you and the commanding officers are meeting with the commanding PDF.
Alright. I'll see what happens then.
What's the guy name? The guy we said.
Which guy?
Barafari, the guy that was almost dead. That worked for
the Inquisition guy.
Is his deal or he already fuck off somewhere?
Barafti Rick.
Yeah.
What?
Is he still in like our medical wing or he's already gone?
He's in the medical wing.
I mean, I don't know, do I wanna hit him up? Yeah, why not? I'm gonna check on him. I did give him a first aid, so I guess
Okay, you find Barafni Rick in the medical wing. The medical wing has basically no one else in it besides him, and the head medicate's is telling him to sit down. He's insisting that he can sit up. I'm fine. I need to kill the enemies of the God Emperor.
he look fine or he's still in?
Oh no, he is really screwed up. He has severe lacerations.
I'm gonna walk over, if I may.
Sister.
I'm gonna take a look at him.
He is no longer in his crimson ecclesiarchal robes, and he is basically heavily bandaged head to toe, and looks like a mummy pretty much. The Medicaid surprised he's even conscious. He should be in an extremely large amount of pain, and he. Sister, you're a member of the chamber militant of the ecclesiarchy.
Mm-hmm.
Tell them I'm
What's
fine.
wrong?
Tell them I'm fine. I can still fight for the God Emperor.
Well, as a sister, I heard the God Emperor said that you did your job well and he wants you to rest and take a break so you can continue to serving in his light.
You're probably right, sister. But the Inquisition, the Inquisition must be made aware of these gene stealers, and there was also some other xenotech that might be on this planet that we were following up on.
Of course, brother. I let the ecclesiarchy know with my report about the gene stealers and everything. They are well aware. The Inquisition knows about the gene stealers, so you did your job well.
Thank you, sister.
You're welcome. And I'll sit there and give a prayer with him.
You both sit there and pray.
I'm standing there, waiting until they're done praying, and then I spoke up. With my beady cybernetic eyes, like Xenotech? Question mark?
Yes, xenotech. We're not sure exactly of what origin, but that's one of the reasons we came to this planet. We were chasing gene stealers and xenotech.
I see. I mean, that we probably get told in the briefing, but I did find out which Forge Worlds are getting all their advanced weapons from. I don't know. Ever been to Knossos? Forge World in this sector?
Is that is that near? Is that near Hellfall? I've been to Hellfall. You're from Hellfall, right?
Yeah. I don't know. Is it near Hellfall? I don't know.
Kind of. I mean, it's like it's in the same sector, but it's not even. It's in a totally different. You gotta. It's a short. It's a pretty long warp jump. Like you.
I mean, it's same sector, but it's pretty long warp jump.
Maybe I don't know why.
I mean, it's where they get in their, all their weapons, like from the rock, some kind of rock trader. Their, their fucking plasma guns, their melta guns, portable lasers.
They're getting melted. No wonder the Inquisitor. I don't even know if she's alive. I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe.
So the Inquisitor is a woman?
Yes. The Inquisitor is a woman.
Good to know. And I guess, can you describe her if you ever run into her?
About 6'3". She has a power sword on usually in one hand, and usually a custom Inferno pistol in the other. About red hair, large breasts.
Alright, and what's her name?
Vivian Ravner.
Okay. And is she augmented in any way?
Nothing that you can see that's visible.
But she's still resistant to the, the infection.
Well, she's a relevantly powerful psycho, so I don't know what happened to the rest of her cadre. There was also a Ratling and a sister battle that was with us, as well as those weird guys who never shut up about facts and things. Savants, yeah.
I guess, asking for some names and if we need to identify them for the future.
The Savant, I never got his name. He just never. Not that I wasn't close to him. He just never shut up. And the Ratling is just Joe. He just goes by Joe. And the sister is Sarah, I think. Just Sarah. Come to think about it, I think she is from the Order of the Crimson Flame.
No.
Our last contact that we were following up was a ganger who runs in Mercury Alley by the name of Quinton Silverfox. Maybe it was a woman. I can't remember.
Looking for
I didn't hear that.
that guy.
It might be a woman. He's not sure.
Yeah, but do they have some evidence against her? Was she like a person of interest?
No, she's just a black market trader, or he/information broker.
Shit. Yeah. Useful to have. Alright.
But other than that, I don't know anything else.
Alright. We know no more in a briefing. As I guess I also need to go into the quick surgery to put all my cybernetics in.
Okay. That gets done in like an hour because it's just you guys are just tech priests who really plug and play. You just
Plug and play.
okay. You guys want to go to the briefing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See what they.
Hi, fellas. Hope we're not going to get chewed out for anything.
Oh, I already got child. Don't worry.
Say, what was that tech priest issue?
Not. Nah, we just, we found the new STT for Half-Fall Twingling plasma cannons.
Wait, that's a whole new, whole new tech. I whisper that part.
Oh, no, it's just an STT from Hellfall. Look, the date on this paper says it was discovered like a few centuries back.
Oh. Ah, didn't even know that was about. What do we sent that?
Okay, you guys are brought into the throne room.
It's Barry here.
You're back in the opulent throne room.
I come back with 3 new appendages on me in this opulent room. So we just standing and listening to higher up stock. Hurry up and wait.
Well, we need to go to this sector. We need to get to the Vox way because we lost communication with that. Communication. Well, honey, I think you're all under suspicion of heresy. I don't care really what you have to say. First platoon. I didn't see you come in.
I don't know. I wave. Salute.
Also give a quick salute.
At ease. I should introduce you. This is
George Stephanopoulos, Major Maximus Winkle, General Ether.
This is George Ether Stephanopoulos, the brother of the governor. Major Colonel Evan Winkler, Major Evan Winkler, and Lieutenant George Stephanopoulos II.
Does the major have the PDF uniform, basically?
Yeah, both the majors are identical twins, and so is the colonel and the major identical. They're all wearing the a more advanced form of the PDF uniform, and the general is in a suit of very ornate power armor.
Oh shit, our PDF got some fun in this bitch, alright.
It's more along the lines that the general only has his job because he's the brother of the governor. Sister.
Yes.
You're the captain of Sister Captain. The colonel just like it's just you're in charge of first platoon.
Yes.
And you've had the most experience. Well, you've had the most experience with the GNCOs. What do you think our next course of action should be?
I would personally think we should bring the fight to them.
I mean, well, I got one issue. One, she
What's your issue?
Sorry, I was just trying to drag the tokens and not being annoying.
Oh.
I got one issue. Just assume that they're either away from the. They walk over and he goes, I got one issue. I don't really trust the PDF. We don't know if they're gene stealers or not, or sympathizers.
I don't refer to bringing them involved. I would keep them out, considering that there's records of them getting weapons that they shouldn't have access to. So I would leave it in the hands of the ecclesiarchy, and the most loyal that you know is 100% loyal.
Yeah, that's what I thought myself. But they're insisting on having a liaison.
As I talking, can I use my method right to poke the sister and pass her data pad? And on data pad, you see the results of DNA scans like I did for the last soldiers with what? and you see that many of the guys we fought that were traders wasn't infected with a gene stealer infection. They were just normal humans. There are only few parasites. Most of them are not infected.
She's gonna read it and look at you and like, oh. And she's just gonna pass the hand data pad over to him. You might want to look at this, sir.
The colonel's your commanding officer's a woman.
Well, ma'am, sir, ma'am, it
Alright.
depends on them. It literally, a female officer can be called sir or ma'am. It depends on what they prefer.
Well, yeah, she looks over and goes, huh.
It's
Wait.
not disrespectful to say that. Just FYI.
Yeah. She goes, well, hmm. I mean, I'm assuming the general doesn't know anything that's going on in the PDF. Between you and me, sister, he's an idiot.
So, kind of smile a little bit, and it's not her place to say to agree or disagree.
She goes, yeah, the Commodore goes, yeah, typical PDF. He got the job because he's the governor's brother. To be honest, Colonel Eric Winkle is probably one doing all the work, so he'd probably be the most useful to ask about what's going on. And they want to assign Lieutenant George to your squad temporarily as the liaison between the PDF and Hellfall. First, you have my full permission to refuse.
I follow the Emperor as well.
Right. That being said, we have two things we need to get done. The cult has objectively taken over the sector Vox and Astropathic station. It's the Astropathic tower has been secured by the local guard, the Astropathic guard, but they are currently under siege. The other thing we have is I want you to follow up on some leads about gene stealers in the city. Your choice.
I'll leave that up to the squad. Which do they prefer?
I imagine just when turn to north, we just whispers anything which keeps us in the tank and just keeps mostly silent.
She'll giggle. Can you give me a little bit more detail on the objective options?
Well, the Astropathic relay base is currently under attack by, from the reports we're getting, at least a platoon of tanks, heavy infantry, full artillery support.
Any other one?
Well, just well, there's a lot of odd activity going around the back alleys, and seeing how you're the only ones who fought the gene stealers up close, we want someone with a bit more expertise of knowing what they look like to deal with it.
I have to pick one, correct?
Yes, but
All right. Then the option should be easy. The astropath is being attacked. If we lose this, we can no longer send for reinforcements and things of that nature, yes?
Yes, um, but the colonel and the rest of the super heavy could probably easily take care of it.
Do you want to leave that by chance?
Mm, no, but no.
And I would suggest sending somebody to the other one to at least keep track of them while we deal with the astropath base. And once we clear that out, and then we'll head over to the other one. But I would definitely send others there to at least track and keep tabs on them if you need us there as well.
Uh,
But I would highly suggest ending the assault on the astropath base with extreme prejudicism.
well, sister, I guess you're coming with me, and I guess the commissar and group of can probably deal with the let's make tabs in the city.
Can I
We cannot
make a
lose our-
suggestion, sir, for the people investigating the city?
Yeah.
Mm.
In our previous encounter with the Gene Stealers, sir, they're quick, really quick. And thing is, they would have been impossible to stop if not for mines, high ordnance stuff, things which are loud but will ultimately stop them from charging. You might want to get someone for launcher training, sir.
I might suggest also sending a medical team to the alleyway area to start biologically checking out these people to see if they have that gene. She points to the data pad.
He goes, well, I'll take that into consideration. Yeah, we should have some mines in the storeroom. Very well, sister. Well, sister, I suggest you buckle up the tank, and she gestures over, goes, sorry, just
Oh no, someone died.
sister, he salutes you, goes, I am George Stephanopoulos.
Breathe, son. Breathe, breathe, brother. It's okay. Calm down. Breathe.
Sorry,
Count from 3 to 0. Then try again.
I am Lieutenant George Stephanopoulos of the Happy Hatter PDF.
There you go. That's not so hard now, is it?
I would be the liaison between the Happy Hatters and the Super Heavy.
Shonan. Brother, I have a question for you, and I'm sure you wouldn't mind entertaining my curiosity. Yes?
No, sir.
She'll look over to our medic person. Please scan him and make sure he doesn't have the gene.
Okay, okay. See my medical mechandroid coming up.
Okay. He holds out his arm, but he still looks nervous. Give me a Medicaid
just
check.
blood test because I know what I'm looking for and I got the data, I guess.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What do you say? Plus what?
Plus 20.
You know what? Time to spend fate. Because why not? It's there to spend. Hey.
Well, you don't find any gene stealer, but there's something there's something else weird going on in this system that you have no idea what it is.
No.
He goes, yeah. She goes, yes, I'm perfectly clean. Perfectly clean.
I have no idea what the something else in his system is.
It's definitely not. It's definitely not normal, but you're not sure.
Investigate it.
Yeah. What? I don't know.
Yeah, that's okay. So if we need to identify what that is, because considering the fact that we have gene stealers on the planet, no test can be ignored with an anomaly. So we need to figure it out, or else I will not allow him anywhere near anybody else.
You could.
I will put him into quarantine.
You could take another blood sample. You could take him to the Medicaid.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll also join her to heads up what I found and see if Medicaid knows what the fuck this shit is.
Okay, you guys. You take him back to base. I'm assuming you gag and blind him.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry, it's all perfectly fine. And it's we'll do it all to all the doobies. You'll be fine.
Okay. You take him to medical. The medico's like, huh? What do you want?
We found some anomaly in his genetics. We need to identify it to make sure he's not with the gene stealers.
What, did you find any gene stealer DNA?
No, we
Nah,
found
but something else.
yeah, we found an anomaly.
It's weird. I've seen medical charts. His don't look normal.
He hooks him up to a blood machine and goes, hold on, just run some tests. Wait, what's your tech priest? Can you assist me with this? Or I can assist you?
Yeah, I got you. What do you need? I approach to help him.
Okay, let me just. You can make a roll at a plus 50 since you have you're at a Medicaid facility, and you already have previous data. Okay, and the medical goes, "Well, that's your issue. He's a psycho."
Ah, fucking hell. Okay.
Very powerful one too. I don't know.
Oh, God.
Well, I would suggest getting him into the proper channels for him to go through the processing for that to make sure he's not part of chaos.
Make sure nothing too warpy's there.
Sister, I'm not part of chaos. It's just, well, I'm the.
He looks at him. I highly suggest you do what I say. I am a sister of battle, and therefore, psychers are very dangerous beings. Without proper training and proper etiquette, yes?
Sister, my family, I am training.
I'd listen to her.
Are you sanctioned?
No, sister.
Then no said. Oh boy,
I mean,
Sisters of Battle do not like psychers.
I mean, considering the planet of origin as well, I don't think North would like it either.
You guys really don't
Yeah.
like psychos.
yes,
No,
I mean,
I'm being more
Oh.
accurate here.
I know. He goes,
yeah.
okay.
If it was to another sister, actually the one that I read in the book, she would have had him killed immediately. I'm being nice and giving him a chance.
Well, okay, sister, I will try to get sanctioned as soon as possible.
Thank you for your well-being, and for I would highly suggest it. I'm doing you a favor.
Just, I'm the only son, my father's only son, so he didn't want to.
I understand.
Yeah,
But
that's nice.
we have rules for a reason, soldier. I do pray for your safety.
Pray for
It's fun
hours.
times.
Mm-hmm.
Should we take him to the regiment psycher?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys. Well, wait, oh yeah, oh wait, every regiment technically has a small psycho. You go to the regimental psycho, who is only 22, because psychos don't last very long in your regiment.
Generally not.
He goes,
Yeah, or maybe he's a
sister,
diviner.
sister, I'm fine. I'm completely fine. Please don't shoot me.
Are you sure?
He goes, he goes, now I've got 5 hands. No, wait. Never mind. 2 hands?
5 hands?
He goes, no, 2 hands. Sorry. It's like, please,
Right.
what can I do for you?
It seems that this one here is an unsanctioned psyker, and I wanted to bring him in to start the process of him becoming sanctioned. However you do that, I don't want to see any warp craziness happen to this poor man.
He goes over to him. He like sniffs him, takes a hair, and goes, huh. Sister,
Yes.
he's stronger than I am.
Mm-hmm. I understand the point of him being strong. I get that. But he is unsanctioned, therefore we need to take care of this
Well,
before something bad happens to him.
I mean, there's several ways of sanctioning a psycho. One involves going all the way to Terra, but we don't have time for that. He's too old for that. Another one involves, sister, can you come into my tent and bring him?
Sure. I'll do so.
And like to Titan, I think they're recruiting nowadays.
Okay, sister. So, let me just make a random roll. High or low?
Hi. Oh, that's not good. That's low.
You want to use a fate point to reroll that?
Sure.
I'll give you 1.
How many fate points are you willing to spend?
I mean, anybody,
Well, I got one left.
Anybody else want to spend 1?
Yeah, fuck it. Here.
There we go.
There we go.
Okay. He basically, because actually sanctioning a cycle can only be done by soul binding to the Emperor, and he is already soul bound, and this is technically something you're really not supposed to do, but it's an emergency. So you just hear screaming, loud noises. The walls start. Somewhat.
Bleed?
What?
Bleed?
Yeah, they start to bleed slightly, and
Yeah, thought so.
then there's just
Yeah,
some very loud screaming.
I start praying out loud.
I just have the grenade launcher pointed into the door or 10 flap.
And you just the sisters are just like as you are just guarding the doorway, all 30 members of the sister, including Sienna Wolf, come rushing over, fully equipped, fully armed. They're like, "What is going on here?"
Psych as shit. Don't worry, I have the grenade launcher on it.
I pull out my storm bolters. I'm good.
I guess I'm like,
As I pray.
we got the initiation of unfunctional psyker to the Emperor happening in the tent.
Yeah, I don't understand it either, but as long as warpy shit doesn't extend beyond the tent, it's none of my business.
You know, if I didn't trust your squad, I'd assume there's an issue here. But if if we were in the middle of a battle, I would fully call for exterminatus on this planet. It is just brimming with heresy, xeno-heresy, psychic heresy. The sister, your head sister, and the rest of the squad, the rest of the sister just kind of storm off in a huff. They're like, as
I wave with all my like 6 hands.
she gives you the most polite, like, nasty the worst stare you've ever seen from a sister of battle. Goes,
Thank God I'm a
goes,
lobo mice, so I don't really.
I will pray for the God Emperor, for your salvation of the God Emperor. Very hard.
May Omnifire be with you.
Sure.
I don't like Deceiver, but apparently the higher-ups want this.
Yeah. Well, George walks out of the tent and vomits profusely.
By the way, I had a question for the party real quick. Did anybody want either an armored body glove or a best craftsmanship stormtrooper carapace armor?
I mean,
I think we start with it. It's like 7 issue gear.
Yeah. I'm just asking because I have my power armor. I don't need the
Yeah.
stormtrooper carapace anymore.
just put the Stormtrooper carapace into sort of the spare pile at the moment. We'll
Alright.
take parts as needed.
Alrighty, so I'll
can
put
give
that
it-
in.
We can give it our new Psyker we just acquired.
Yeah.
Well, he is sanctioned, but due to regulations, he is now he slaps a patch on him. He's like, "Congratulations, welcome to the Hellfire."
Dear God, the numbers are multiplying. So welcome to the Hellfire Squad. I hope you enjoy your stay. You doing alright there?
Oh, he just continuously he just keeps puking for no good and then just starts dry retching.
How long does this last?
The puking? Well, seeing how his brain didn't eternally hemorrhage, a bunch of demons didn't appeal from the warp, I'd say it's going pretty good.
So, like a week or a couple of hours?
Hmm.
Just
Probably
Let me
like
help.
probably just give him some water. He should be fine. Like maybe an hour, maybe like 20 minutes.
alright. Just feeling slightly bad for the psycho bastard because, well, look at me, he looks fucking pathetic. I just give him some water at a
Mhm.
fair distance.
Hmm. Can I keep his force sword?
I don't
I'll
see
look.
why you couldn't.
I'll look at him.
Yeah.
No, he's an armed psyker now, so give him back sorcerer because he can actually kill people with it. You stay in
Right.
the gum all the time. Come on.
But 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 that but but I want it.
I just give him a look.
Fine, fine. He hands him back his force sword.
Oh, you know, if something happens to him, I gotta pick it up, okay? Bring him back.
This looks like the fancy. This looks even fancier than the. This looks like an extremely fancy force sword that probably costs the wealth of. At least like the entire regiment's pay for 2 years.
Yeah.
Oh, rich psyker. Okay.
Well, he is the governor's son, so. Yes.
Oh
Fair.
shit. Okay. Yeah. I guess as the armed psyker, you got any manuals for him to read? You know, protect his mind and everything else.
Yeah. An idiot's guide to not exploding your mind?
You do have the uplifting primer.
I'll be right back real quick. Sorry.
Just
And does a blinking primer deals with psychic shit for psykers? Does it train them, or does it have their own version?
Your psycho hands him a copy of the psycho's version of the uplifting primer. Well, just a copy of so you're a psycho.
say a psycho. What next?
Hmm. Thank you for that. Does this mean I don't get to be governor?
I don't know.
I mean, it's complicated. Do I know what it means?
I mean, if your dad's a noble of some sort, I'm sure he can cut through most of red tape.
Sorry. Yeah. He throws up on your boots.
Just quickly back away a moment. Just for fuck's sakes. Yeah, I'll leave you to it. You enjoying Sass? Just leaving Sass to deal with the fucking psycho.
It's tech person and a psycho. As he's throwing up, and when he gets better, I don't know. I probably have some water I give to him. So are you good with the sword?
I'm alright with it. It's a
Know
force
how
sword.
to use it a lot. Yeah, I know, fancy stuff.
I mean, I had a pretty good psychic trainer. Someone from my father hired. He's from the. He was sanctioned psycho. He was. Wait. It was like a redhead. Cute, nice breasts. She wanted to know about what goes on the planet, so in exchange for information, my father let her just snoop around for psychic training.
Like, fuck, alright. Alright, good to know. What kind of armor does he wear? Does he get like best total carapace, or do I need to go ask for some for him?
He's wearing. I gave him armor. He's wearing custom, one that is one better than yours. Yours is 7.
So he
right?
got Yeah, ours 7.
His is 8. His
Okay,
is
so
artificial carapace armor.
oh shit. Okay, that actually hooks this guy up like tremendously. All right.
With the governor's son, he has rich boy problems.
Yeah. Then I asked him, what weapons you carry? Just swords, or you got like a hot shot gun, or?
He just has a sword. I usually just practice. He goes, am I allowed to use psychic powers now?
Depends kind of psychic
I
powers
say
you have.
no.
You're not here, so insane tech priest is here, so I'm asking what kind of psychic powers he has.
It's just, I'm not sure if leaving this a good idea anymore, but fuck it, I'm just going to be speaking to the other guards for the gossiping.
Well, it's kind of I'm not opposed to be able to just do that one. Well, I know I do a telekinetic dome. I can teleport, and you guys were not opposed to get the damn it.
Have some divination to maybe help us find the Inquisitor?
No, not divination. Well, I could probably figure some divination, but mostly just telekinesis. That's what the Inquisitor. There's an Inquisitor on this planet?
Yeah. The woman that trained you. Congrats.
She was an.
Maybe you're gonna.
She was an Inquisitor. An Inquisitor.
Yeah, congrats. I think you get promotion if you survive long enough.
Oh yeah, she said something about a revenue. I thought she was talking about like money. Retinue? Oh, retinue.
Yeah. Yeah, now you get it. I pat him on the shoulder. Alright, fuck it. Did I just give him like fucking... Yeah, I guess I don't know. Can I carry him to the fucking supply depot and get... tell the guy, yo, I got new recruit. Can you get some fucking hot-shot gun for him?
Oh, you again. Ugh. Fine.
Yeah.
He hands him a hotshot lasgun.
Yeah. I'm like, okay, you know how to use this, or do you need to? I guess I need to fucking train you, or else.
He sights down the scope and what I give him. You were not supposed to recruit the sanctioned psycho. The psycho, damn it. Yeah, he was supposed to have chain. He has las. I forget what it's. I think that's technically considered simple and low tech. He has las and low tech training.
Okay, so he can use the fucking force sword, and he can use his fucking last weapons. Okay, cool.
Hot shot las rifle.
That comes to band of his custom Greek. Stack Chris in the background, make it for him.
half aims and fires.
Okay. He's decent. I guess I'm gonna call up our fucking operator to tell him how to, how tank weapon works and other shit. I need to talk to the sister. I don't think sister.
So I'm in your crew.
I mean, I need to talk to sister, but I think did they assign him to our crew?
I guess yeah. You no one else is gonna take him. The average member of Hellfire, like, you guys do have sanction psychos and all that on the planet,
Right back, sorry.
but you
Alright.
guys have had some very negative experience. Let's just say with war-based. Almost all of you have at one point had to fight demons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we know this. Yeah, I sent him like, I don't know, to give him a manual to read for the tank, and I look at the sister when she's done what she was doing, like, yeah, sister got him on it, and I like, whisper to you. So yeah, so he's trained. You wanna guess who was training him?
Do I want to do what?
I say he's trained psyker. You wanna guess who trained him?
Train him? How?
I mean, no. I'm asking he's trained psyker. Do you wanna guess who trained him?
Oh, Gasser trained him? I don't
Yeah.
know.
I whisper so no gasm around Inquisitor. I think she was thinking about recruiting him into his retinue. Her retinue.
Gotcha.
I mean, maybe useful. Maybe he can reach out to her. What I got for him, he knows, has a look to a little notepad, knows Force Shield or what, like Force Dome, knows have ways of teleporting around. Basically, just a bunch of telekinesis.
Mm-hmm.
He knows all the telekinetic disciplines.
I'm not gonna lie, the Force Dome, it's fucking combined with the tank, it's kind of fucking alright.
Yeah. But I fully was.
But yeah, so what, should we take him with us? He'd be useful, and if he was,
Yeah,
he'd be
take
recruited
him.
by...
That's fine.
Yeah,
Take
and
him.
if he's... Okay. And if he's recruited by his Inquisitor, he can help us finding her.
Mm-hmm. No, I like Psychers. I play Psychers mostly, but I just never get to play a Sister of Battle for the most part. So yeah, I would have played a Psycher.
Yeah, he is a. But I fully did not. I expect you guys to take the other mission, so I only had enough time to prepare for one of the two missions.
No, if you want to end it there, that's fine.
Yeah, we've been around for like chilling for 3 hours.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, it's about halfway from where I am.